It's that mileage. Now it's time to do a little bit of a tune-up to this thing. Heidi ho, it's Mr. Veloster Man here. It's Mechanic Dave here playing with the Veloster again. It's 130,000 miles, as you saw. So now it's time to do the little tune-up kit that we got. So let me walk you through everything that we have and what we're going to be doing. First off, we got these MSD coils. Oh, I ripped the box. I'm going to try and open it with one hand. Ooh, stickers. There they are. Coils. These were for a 2015, but it's all the same. Nice, look at that. So those should be good. These are kind of big stickers. I kind of want small stickers to put on the back. Got the MBRP and the barely visible white line. I'm so upset about that. You can't see shit. But I got quite the stock of stickers. So don't you fucking worry. We got stickers. Up next, we have these HKS Superfire Racing MX M45XL spark plugs. They're iridium and platinum, so this should be, it's a heat range 8, so it should burn pretty well. These combined with the MSD, people say is a good combination. What I find interesting is everything is in Japanese or Chinese or whatever, not sure. But everything else seems to be in English. You don't gap these because of how fine the electrode is. They should all be the same gap, and I did verify this earlier. So we're just gonna throw these in as is, and that should be a much hotter burn. For oil, I will be using full synthetic 5W40. This is what that says in the tech bulletins for the Veloster to use. Even though on the cap, come on, move the box. Even though on the cap, it doesn't say anything. Oh. Somewhere in some manual it says 5W20, which is not right. I put 1030 in it last time, just because it's what I had. But right now we're using the right stuff, and we're using a K&N oil filter, not only because it gives you a sticker and you have the nice wrench off thing, but I mean, come on now, come on. Why wouldn't I? Is it worth the extra, what, $3? I really don't care how much extra. Yeah, that's what I put on the Mustang. I trust it. I trust this fully. And these are the fuel injectors that we're going to be using. Now, these are supposed to be an upgraded fuel injector from what's already in there. Not sure how well, how much of an upgrade it is, but it was like $100 for this whole kit. So I would hope it would be, it'll at least function, you know. 130,000 mile injectors. Why not? Why not replace them? And if these throw a code because they're from China, dude, trust me when I say these are from deep in the fucking jungle of China. If it throws a code, then we'll throw the old ones back on. Not that big a deal. Well, it is a process, but it's not that big a deal. Was that too many letters? This is intake valve and turbo cleaner. You basically spray this, I think in the video it shows into the intake tube and directly into the turbo. I watched another video where they put it right into the vacuum port from the brake booster. Blew a bunch of black smoke out of it. But you use this on higher mileage GDI engines because they're gasoline direct injection. That's what GDI stands for. Proud of me. They build up a lot of carbon, so this reduces it. This restores horsepower and impegs. So that'll be nice. Am I going to get to all this in one episode? Probably not. The injectors are a little bit of a hassle, so those will probably be last, and well, second to last. The last thing will probably be the intake cleaner, and but first thing we're going to do the oil change, plugs, and coils. Simple. I guess we'll do the oil first, since once it's drained, we can do all the other stuff under the cover afterwards. But first thing I wanted to do was check the oil in the catch can. So we open up the dipstick here and we look, and it's almost completely at that second line, if not at that second line. So looks definitely caught some oil. Ew, look at the color on that. That was gross. All we're gonna do to drain this is you're just gonna unbolt it from the mount, unscrew it from the bottom, and dump it out. All right, now that it's unbolted, all you do is just unscrew it from the bottom. But what I think we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna detach. Actually, nah, I'll just do it right here. Oh, yep. Hopefully I don't make a giant fucking mess. Please don't make a mess. How many threads are on this thing? There it goes. Woo! That's gross. Oh, man. Look at that. That's fucking nasty. Is that even oil anymore? Like, I feel like that's just... Bro, it's like fucking water. What the fuck? I thought this was supposed to catch oil. Oh man, that's nasty. Well, I'm glad that's not in my engine. Oil changes are really easy on these cars. Drain plugs there, oil filters there. Got that black gold flowing. I don't know about you guys, but I like to pre-fill my oil filters and always loop up that little rubber seal. So we're just filling it up. Usually takes about a quart. Hey, just snug it up. I'm gonna need to give it one more off camera, but it's pretty oily. And now it's time for her to drink. All right, all the oil is in, new filter, and I only spilt 1 barrel of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. So we're gonna start it up, circulate it, let it run for a sec, and then we're gonna call that part good. I guess we'll check the air filter, see if it needs to get re-oiled. Might as well. The filter still looks pretty darn clean, which makes the guy wonder, is it even getting fresh air right there? All right, I put the air filter back on. I sprayed it down with the K&N air filter oil. I figured why not? Couldn't hurt it. It's already pretty clean. So now we're going to tackle the coils. So here's the thing with my car, right? Normal cars, the connector just clips right on. Well, my clips are broken, so everything is held together with zip ties. One around and then one holding tension on everything. So I'm going to need to replace 2, 4, 6, 8 zip ties in order to do this tune-up. So I'm not happy about sacrificing my good zip ties. A tree. 4. Put those up there for safekeeping. Okay. These are still good, so we're going to put these in a box and put them in the shelf somewhere. All right. Now, I probably shouldn't start moving. Now, we're going to be popping out all the plugs. So we just start with number 1, work our way down to 4, and we'll see how they all look. Okay, so I have all 4 plugs out. Cylinders 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like it would be. And they all look pretty normal. 1 to 3, and then you get to 4. Seems like ground strap. It'll focus. Let me zoom in. It would seem ground strap. Fucking focus! Ground strap is really hot. Burnt. Well, we consult the good book. And we flip all the way to the back to common spark plug conditions. Now, 1 through 3 was normal. That's good. Number 4, however, seemed to be too hot. Recommendation, check the correct plug heat range. We are now going up to a heat range 8, which is apparently where these things like to be, very high up. But it's giving us the exact same symptom. Blistered, white insulator, eroded electrode, and absence of deposits results in shortened plug life. Boom. Thank you, Mustang gods. I just thought this was pretty cool. You can obviously tell the difference in heat range just by looking at the porcelain. They're pretty close to lined up perfectly. And you can see just how much more porcelain is exposed versus the other. The HKS is on the left, the Autolite is on the right. So HKS is a heat range 8. I would suspect the Autolite is like a heat range 5 or like 6 or whatever. All 4 plugs are in. Now it's time for the MSD coils. It's a little bit of a different design. Hopefully the car likes it. Yep. Well, there's 100 some odd bucks. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the difference between a 2013 and a 2015. Oh, guess I'll be putting the OEM coil packs back on. And on that terrible disappointment, I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And good night.